Skogh is playing? Okay. Free agent tournament now? Yes. Both semifinals and grand finals. So 2 best of 3s and then the grand finals best of 5, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. I mean, it's semifinals now, right? So two best of 3s, as you said, and then the final would be best of 5.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't mind the semifinals being best of 5 as well, but I guess it would maybe be too long a day to do it like that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, probably.
And maybe too much weight for the first team, and the winner of the second semi has to play could be played 10 games in a row, so it could be rough for both.
Yeah, I think it's okay that it's best of 3 in the semis. Like it's like a tournament to scout the players a little bit, right? I think it's okay to have a best of 3.
Yep.
Wait, I need to change my title. Streamer announcements.
Before we see any of the games today, what are your predictions? Who do you think will win? Both this and the other semi and the final?
I think
Have any-
Heavyimpact wins the whole thing. That is my
Oh,
prediction.
really?
Yeah, I think they're gonna get through it. Wait, let me
I would put the Anti-Clown Association first by quite a margin after watching it yesterday. I think
That's the team with
Heavyimpact.
Kelsia and
Yeah.
mm,
The last one we watched.
yeah.
I think they looked like a level above Heavyimpact. But maybe Heavyimpact is a bit favored in this first semifinal. I'm not sure. I think both teams could win this one, although like the players on Heavyimpact are probably more used to playing together, so that might show in a series like this. But who knows? Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Maybe Skogh will take home the crown.
Yeah, actually, I have to cheer for the last European, Skogh.
Yeah.
At least CC doesn't get benched.
Someone in your chat reminding me that the highlight of yesterday was me being AFK in the bush.
Yeah, Benny
Badge.
had to work a little instead of looking at the screen.
There was a sudden train. Had to look away a bit.
Actually, the highlight of yesterday is all Europeans losing. I think that's all I have to say. Like getting farmed again.
True.
Looks like BOE is gonna be first map.
I mean, if I see BOE and actually the last series we saw yesterday, there was the Samuro Genji, right, from the
Yeah.
Anti-Clown Association. I think that's the first game I've seen on NA where they don't play double support on Battlefield. But who knows? Like these teams might have a different approach as well. But so far, every time I see this map, I see double support. Like even in Storm League, every time there's a double support.
I mean, if you look at in Europe and the Donuts, they also pick 2 or 3 supports on BOE. Like they are going all out as well.
It's equally disgusting.
Yeah.
But I mean, if it works, it works.
Yeah, true.
I can't say it's bad either. It's just
no. It's a good map for it actually.
Watch.
I think this is like BOE is probably the best map for that kind of playstyle. Because the lanes are close enough, and the objective is strong when you get it in mid game. So
yeah, and double support usually they can't maybe base race the best, but I mean if they stay in a lane for a long time, they will probably out sustain and slowly get the wall and push.
They slowly grind you down, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so the left team is Heavyimpact, right? And the right team is how were they called again? Something Dadswhogame?
Dadswhogame.
Yeah, okay. Ah, perfect. The clean feed shows us the names and the score. So
and
Lucio
there we
Ban.
have him. GG Skogh.
GG Skogh, yeah.
Last
GG Nintorii.
Yeah. They have that synergy from last season.
Yeah. So do you see,
Mm.
will we see Hogga or Sonya ban or both of them here for Heavyimpact? Because they are second pick.
I wonder. Go for getting
Okay.
out. So
Yeah.
maybe they're a bit like us. They don't want to see the double support. They
Yeah.
they don't. They want to play without it. That's the Hogger. Do they ban the Sonya as a response, or
They
leave it
might
open?
actually, right? Yeah.
Other option would be. I mean, there's not too many other options, honestly. Like, I don't think the Mediv is ban worthy on this map.
No.
Could be. I don't know. No, not really Chromie either. Probably Sonya as the best ban, unless they have a plan for it.
Yeah,
Mm,
they are debating it because they didn't insta-lock the ban.
yeah, let's see. And there's the Sonya.
It is
Yeah.
Sonya after all, yeah.
Pretty standard opening.
Do you first pick Chromie?
And oh, it's a
Skogh
Liming.
gets his Liming.
I
Interesting.
mean, he was actually smurfing on it.
Yeah.
He was playing really well on Liming as well.
First pick
It
Liming, it is still a bit strange, but on BOE,
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
I don't know, like, we do see it on this map.
I mean, I think versus the first pick Liming, the other team can go some kind of like rundown draft, and I don't think it's too hard to get something like that. But I'm not sure if
Like a
teams
triple
are too
melee
comfortable
rundown?
playing it. Something like that. I don't know the like specific heroes that would like be
Yeah.
the first two picks. And with the Lucio ban, it's a bit worse, but I still think that's how they should play it into the Liming.
Sylvanas
But
and
it's a noob's
Diablo,
too
actually.
cold.
Do they ban Malthael here as Heavyimpact?
Yeah, the Tychus is probably not gonna. I mean, they do have Liming, so they have poke, so maybe they can
Yeah.
actually get a Tychus without getting too punished.
Because I'm thinking, like, Diablo could get farmed, I feel like. But also maybe
Yeah.
he...
Yeah.
Yeah, they do ban the Malthael, yeah. And maybe they will pick Tychus themselves, but... We'll see.
It's pretty awkward for them. But
Maybe
they need.
Hanzo is the pick for...
I like Hanzo more, yeah.
Yeah.
No cleanse on the other side, for now at least. So the Hanzo, like Apok, Arrow.
I mean, the
Right
Diablo is
team,
fine into Liming, right? Because of the spell shield, but like, you pick him pretty early, so you give the opponents quite some time to react to it. The Malthael ban caters to that, but...
Yeah, I mean, looking at the drafts now, I don't think the Stuk of Anub is the best approach into the Diablo Sylve. Like it's. I mean, they can maybe one-shot frontline, but the Liming as one of the DPSs, like, feels a bit unlikely.
Yeah.
Deckard.
Deathwing, actually. Actually, now the Malthael ban makes even more sense, yeah.
Yeah. It should be a 4-man Deathwing, right?
Yes.
Probably not offline. Isn't Liming quite free into Deathwing, or is it fine?
Yeah, she's okay.
Because you can't dodge any abilities, right?
Yes. But Deathwing is probably not gonna die to her stuff.
So the red team drafted very much for like team fights into the fat tanks. The Leoric, I think, might be the best like offlaner. I'm not sure if Tychus is the best. I'm not sure if he can actually attack that much. Both the Deckard, like even though the blue team has these two big beefy dudes, I'm not sure if the Tychus will have space to actually drill them.
I think you can hit Diablo when he queues into you. I don't think you can really follow up on Anub's stun though. Like, it's...
Yeah, that's true. And maybe the blue team actually have to force. And there's the Hansel last pick. So
Yeah.
it is a
It's
Deathwing
Deathwing
offlane.
offlane, actually, yeah. But we saw that yesterday, I think, also against the Leoric on House of Doom, maybe?
Yeah, I saw a Deathwing inting around.
Yeah.
Just jumping in, dying.
I mean, yeah, let's see, actually. Let's see how this plays out. Like, Leoric kind of needs some levels. He needs 13, 16 before he really... I mean, then he actually 1v9s into the Deathwing. Before that,
Yeah.
it's not as good.
Well, it is a kind of an early game map, so maybe the Leoric pick is a bait, but it's still quite decent into the front line of the blue team.
I think so, yeah. I think the Leoric is still fine, yeah. Even though it's BOE.
Might be a bit too much going Leoric and Tychus though, is what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
I think maybe instead of the Tychus they should have had like maybe they should have picked the Hanzo honestly. Like so they have a really good poke. The blue team has to engage, or they will just get out poked. And then the Leoric like will do a lot if they dive into because they can't really focus him, but he will do a lot of damage.
Yeah. And Liming Hanzo is like one of the old school backlines on BOE. Like it's fantastic
Yeah,
for poking. Like once you're in the split position, you always win the poke, like you force them to go into you. But then again, maybe it's our fault that everyone picks Tychus now, because we drafted a lot as well.
Yeah. Diablo at least going spell shield already. Probably will see a W build. Although he might go a fucking mix build. And because versus Leoric, like he can stand a lightning breath, but if he gets drained meanwhile, maybe he has dies later on. So
Nah, you don't go lightning breath.
you don't think?
No. Like if you ever connect the arrow onto Skogh, I think you upok follow up and you kill him.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true actually.
But I think spell shield. Yeah, you also go spell shield for sure because of the Liming.
It's so awkward splitting up the build, I feel though. Like I mean you can take Apo, but Apo with W build kinda grief. But only taking spell shield with I guess you can take spell shield with Q build.
Yes, I think
be worse.
yeah, that's the approach. Anu could get a good stun here, actually.
Yeah. I mean they're poking, spell shield being used. Diablo chunking up all the potions.
Hanzo didn't skill his level 1, so he's neither stacking his Q or W or auto attack for that matter.
Are we seeing another misclick? Or forgetting?
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but
let's see.
Guys,
level 2 hit coming soon.
Even in Storm League people are skilling talents at least. I don't know what's going on here.
Maybe it's he has a challenge.
No talent win, yeah.
No talent, yeah. Maybe they get bonus points for it.
Leoric started the camp. Tychus made its way up here, so that Deathwing can't contest when Tychus is here.
Yeah.
But they do get the bottom one.
Okay,
so he went W stacks.
I mean, he could have had a few stacks already.
For sure,
right?
for sure. Yeah. They should go on Anup here actually, as he shows. And they knew Tychus was top.
Maybe Diablo Q got cancelled there, I'm not sure. Otherwise, I don't know why he didn't try Q.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't kill him, but would at least do some damage.
Yeah.
Alright, the Syl getting some value. The Deathwing, he can clear the wave decently, but he can't really do much to the heroes pushing.
Yeah, he gets bullied, I think, on top. They will get the wall, I believe.
I can see his health bar going down a bit, but it's still above 50%. One tower down in the bot side. The other probably will fall. Seems like it will be a wall-for-wall trade. Probably the red team already took the top wall.
Yeah, they already rotating to hard camp.
So a bit of an advantage for the red team. Yeah. Wall down.
And he needs to go into the air soon. But right now he can't, because he also has to get the wave. Leoric pushes it out pretty quickly.
Will we see the... Oh, yeah, he actually recalls anyway. I think that's fine. He has time to get back on the map. I think a lot of people are actually making the mistake of tapping when they should recall. And on a, like, especially these snowballing maps where if you do that and you won't have the tap after like the first fight or whatever, you might actually lose the objective because you tapped because you were too lazy to press B.
Yeah.
And it's quite a sad thing to see.
It's something we learned back then in HCC, but then over time it got forgotten again. But you are right, actually. Especially on BOE, it does matter.
Yeah, especially these like early game.
And they poked so much already on the...
already
half time, apparently.
They're walking up for it now. It's quite a huge lead, actually. Honestly, with them seeing the Sylv top, I don't think they have to be that scared of the Deathwing. Like I think it's... Yeah, they're going for the Diablo now. Yeah, that's completely what they should do.
Yeah. And Deckard is in trouble as well.
Yeah.
Leoric will slow him.
A noob taking some damage meanwhile, but
Okay, Deckard is fine because he presses Alt Q apparently.
but that's the
But they
first
get
objective.
they get the shield
Pretty free.
50% around about. 2 globes as well. Yeah, Diablo cannot play the game there, I think, if they go on him. Like
I'm
they
not
should.
sure what they were trying to do actually.
I-
Because they were.
Yeah.
It was Diablo, Deathwing, and
Oh no.
Deckard that was walking up. Like 3 versus 5, they pretty much ran it down, I think.
Yeah, they were just
So-
disrespect. What? Okay, my clean feed just. What happened here? Oh my god, guys, I'm sorry.
Still working for me.
What? Wait, let me let me.
What's happening?
I don't know. My clean feed exploded apparently.
Oh.
Like it went to 360 and then I couldn't get it starting anymore. There we go.
Half the fort taking down. Getting lower and lower, Liming throwing some combos in there. They can probably poke this down, just Liming, Tychus staying here, throwing some abilities. Seems like they're backing off for now though.
Man, Deathwing offlane, like he struggles a lot, right? You see, he can't really, yeah, can't really play into the lane, but he's also very slow at
Yeah.
rotating.
I think it's okay. Maybe it's a bit better than we think it is. Like, it's not that terrible. Because, I mean, at the same time, the only thing where he lost structures was when Tychus was there. Like, versus the Leoric, he's not losing anything, because he's
Yeah.
clearing all the waves. And the biggest disadvantage is the rotation part, but it's also quite good later on in the game, right? So maybe it's better than we think, but it still looks quite awkward, I think.
They're gonna get both easy camps again. The red team, that is.
Yeah, it might. I mean, XP is still quite close, but maybe they look to finish the fort with this.
Going on Diablo.
Like,
Oh,
They could combo a bit slow, but I don't actually get hit by it. But red team still winning the trade. And Diablo is going full W build,
yeah.
so
So you think it's gonna? It has to be lightning breath then, or?
I think it's quite grief not going for it, even though you have like a good Apo game. But who knows? Maybe he mixes it up.
Yeah.
But as you see, like he dies without even going in here. Like I don't think. I mean, sure he could Apo on the arrow, but it's still kind of a high risk. I mean, all eggs in one basket kind of thing. But I think lightning breath is not too bad. He will do a lot of damage, but we see they don't have level 10 yet.
Yeah,
He
he's
can't get
gonna
out
go
and
next to
left
Diablo.
souls.
I think he loses his souls as well.
Oh,
no, he
no.
didn't quite have them yet.
But Stuko, I mean,
Ah,
Stuko
yeah.
doing that as well.
Skogh going for more. Missed. The final part of the combo.
Still a good try. And get
What
the
they
fort
use?
now.
Entomb and Cocoon. I think that's absolutely fine.
Yeah, I mean, they're getting the first half. The blue team is still 2 people dead. So, but Liming should maybe recall here, honestly. If they plan on fighting. I think the
Yeah.
hard camp, he definitely should recall now. He doesn't have to help finish the camp, I think.
Hanzo didn't choose his 10 either yet, so he didn't insta-lock arrow. We do see Apocalypse on Diablo
And it is
though.
Oh my god.
So
I mean-
it has to be arrow in that case, no? Because your Diablo
Yeah,
is banking
otherwise
on...
it
Yeah,
makes no sense.
like he's
whatsoever.
banking on
No,
you.
and it's not!
Ah. Look at it, he's gonna get a big one. Actually, the
And
sleep
it's
was...
silent. And wait, Anubias died.
Yeah, the sleep
And
was very
how
big.
did- Huh. I mean, they haven't even used Apo yet, right? He just stood in the silent.
yeah.
Right? Maybe this is the comeback. I mean, they should. The Odin is out, but they shouldn't be too scared either. They are 5v4. Just Apo combo someone.
There we go.
He should have used. Why doesn't he use Apo with it then?
I don't know.
And now he uses it.
Now he uses it
Actually
when...
hits
And he
people.
actually hits 2 people, but the fight was shit, right? So...
Yeah. Although Liming almost dropping, but I mean they were 5v4 for quite a long time and they didn't do anything with it, kind of. And now
Yeah,
that
I
Anubi's back,
agree
they're
actually.
bringing it
I
down.
think he should just if he goes on the Tychus there, you go with your ultimate, right? There's no reason not to.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, if you decide to go in, you go all out. Not half-ass. But, yeah.
The Dragon... Wait, Dragon Strike? I always confuse the names, but it's Dragon Strike.
Dragon Strike, yeah, and the other one is
Yeah.
Dragon's Arrow.
I mean, it does a lot of damage, but... The question is damage what they need? I feel like they need good engage more than anything. But let's see. Maybe they can pull another big sleep.
Yeah, the Deckard definitely
But they have to do something.
smurfed it. Guys, it's the opponent's end tube though. But yeah. Oh, Diablo popped the spell shield there.
Apo coming back up.
Yeah.
But the blue Immortal is getting dangerous.
Yeah.
It's
Deckard.
like one living combo from dying almost. Two.
I feel like Hanzo could poke a little bit more. But,
Yeah, they're walking up now.
Yeah, and he uses his ult here.
Um,
Wait, what is happening to
that's
Deckard?
big, but a big silence though. And Apu? That's a dead Tychus though, I think. Fear? Not too much. But
Okay, he goes down.
1 for 1 so far.
Diablo
Diablo.
spell shield.
Yeah, and Tychus is dead now, so it's kinda hard to kill. Skogh jumped in.
Ooh, Skogh
Oh, no,
hinted, I think. No,
Ooh,
Diablo
but
couldn't grab
didn't
him.
Get the flip on him.
He didn't
Oh,
hit, he
Skogh
baited.
jumping again. Oh, but wait, 1 HP. Hanzo, can you hit auto? No, he's not hitting the auto.
Ah, he hit Stukov twice. He
Good
ay, ay, ay. And by the
Diablo
second
coming
auto
back
attack,
down.
I believe Fleming was already healed.
Yeah. But, I mean, they're holding on to the objective. I don't think the red team gets it before they get another fight, and they still have sleep. I think maybe the
Yeah.
Deckard should try to set up, then look for something.
They lost souls though, and I don't know. Leoric just respawns, and then they walk up.
Yeah,
They will get it.
they're
Yeah.
giving it.
Oh! Oh, you.
And then two.
Nice
moves.
try. If he hits him, he's dead.
I mean, they should take this fight, I think, on the hard camp. It's better a fight here with their heroes than when the objective pushes. Anu? They got a weird wall stand. They're actually getting quite low. But
No one is contesting the point, and yeah.
yeah, I don't think the point was important, but they were very like half-assing what they were doing there. I feel like the Deathwing was just, I don't know what he was doing.
Could they
It's
kill
fat.
Anup though? I'm not sure. Like, I don't feel they have enough to kill him there, because
They could have looked for a sleep at least.
yeah, okay, that's true.
Just, I mean, at this point, I mean, maybe he will get one now, but it's a much worse fight at this position than it would be on the hard camp. Although they do have 30 now, so maybe that was their thought process. Diablo going for the mixed build. Since he went Apo, I feel like he should go the Q on 13 16.
Norek looking for another
Let's
entomb.
get
This
him
time
there.
he lands.
On a big slip and silence. Apo hitting Stutkov Leoric.
Yes.
Can they do anything with it? No.
Oh.
Sylvana's in the cocoon though. Do they have the CC? And that's
They
a
do,
dead.
and she goes down, yeah. And Leoric is getting ready, by the way. 13 drain, 16 is coming soon. And he's gonna 1v9.
Yeah. I mean, the Sylva and the Hanzo is like punishes Leoric quite a bit, but I'm not sure if they even like have time to focus him in the fights. Because they're so busy with like the Anub or the Tychus, the Ming.
Yeah.
It's hard to get.
Actually, Deckard's sleep was good
Really?
again, but it's just rough. Like Diablo
It was a
just
good counter
melts.
engage, but the problem is they have like they only have ranged heroes, right? Like they have 2 ranged heroes. Diablo was like stuck, he couldn't do anything, and then Deathwing, Sylv, Hanzo, they just stand from range, so no one can really finish the kills unless they just die from the like projectiles, which is not really what you like. That's actually one of the reasons I really disliked the blue draft. Like having no heroes to go in with the Diablo is very awkward.
He's gonna flap his wings.
Protected, double protected,
Took so much. Yeah.
and Tomb down.
I mean, it
though.
is 16-14 at this point, right? They Tychus grenade 16 as well, the percentage damage.
I like the Odin usage, because I think the Odin is way, like, I mentioned it yesterday as well, but like, when you have the Tychus into these heroes, like, you want, in the actual team fights, you don't want to be in Odin mode, you do less damage in Odin. So it's better taking this opportunity to siege with it, I think. And now it forced
like
the
this Hanzo
Dragon
is a
Arrow, I
fucking
guess.
red card. I don't know what to say, but like every single Dragon Strike we've seen has been like absolutely useless. And with Arrow, I mean they have no cleanse, right? Like you might actually be able to smurf it if you hit 2-3 heroes. You just win the fight off of it.
And I really wonder why they went Apple when they didn't go for the arrow.
Yeah,
It felt very strange.
I don't
Double
know.
Entomb, Diablo. Oh, maybe the sleep can do something though. Diablo's still alive.
Diablo is
And
alive.
Leoric actually dead. Skogh blinked in, taking some damage from the Hanzo.
Savannah's spooned. She is gonna be fine though. Yeah, Liming doesn't connect.
Almost 16 for the blue team.
It's only Leoric though who died, and I don't know if they get anything out of this.
I think probably they should clear a bot wave fast for 16, so Diablo gets a double Q.
Yeah.
And then they have to go for something fast. Because the damage happening now, like Leoric's already up, and what did they do? Like 10% of the Immortal? Yeah. And now they're like, look at Deathwing's HP. Yeah. And Tomb coming up soon. Still not 16.
Yeah, they had to get one bot wave after the kill. Because still not 16, yeah, you just said like the whole death duration, they didn't manage to soak a single wave.
Yeah. Oh. And Tomb?
Yeah, he's Omega stuck actually.
It actually...
Okay, this one...
actually got out.
Yeah, the Hanzo ultimate actually did something this fight.
Yeah, yeah. He lived as well because... Hanzo. Skogh almost smurfing it actually.
And the Hanzo getting stuck in his Q animation there.
Yeah,
so funny. Skogh almost one-shot him.
Yeah,
And they
steal.
Like I mean, it's lethal, right? It's full shield. How do they defend this? There's Odin. No, Odin is actually on cooldown, but they even timed the hard camp here. Look how nasty.
Actually try hard.
Yeah.
They're actually trying to win. What the
fuck? They're trying to win this game.
Yeah, I mean the blue team, they need to go fast, and they need to kill something. And I feel like it's very unlikely with what they have here.
I mean, they might get the Leoric kill again, right? But that one doesn't really help.
Yeah. It's the double.
Oh my god, he just sucks him dry.
A noob jumps in though. Diablo actually limbing? Low, not dying though. Diablo healing quite a bit here.
Nah, he's gonna die to the suck, right? Nah.
Sleep.
Interrupted by Anubarak. Yeah, Anubarak's Q.
Oh.
Interrupted to sleep there. Deathwing.
But the shield is down, objective still almost.
It's still 50% the boss.
They can asteroid. Actually, the boss is dying, but no, that should be.
Get off, says Hebi and pushes the Hanzo to the fort. Yeah, I mean.
Wait. It said they're showing team comms, but I'm not hearing anything.
Yeah, no, I think on the clean feed we can't hear it. Wait,
I
need to try to fix it anyways. Something is wrong here.
I mean, I would say this was quite a dominant performance from the red team. The blue team, mainly because of draft, maybe, that they felt so passive. But it felt like red team was like calling all the shots and simply outplaying the enemy team as well. Like Skogh got like really good outplays versus the enemy Hanzo by infrared.
Yeah, I guess I jinxed Heavyimpact by saying they would they're getting kind of stomped, honestly. Like very straightforward for.
But it's hard to like, because for me this game it's very hard. Like the Diablo looked really bad, right? Like he didn't really do anything. There were situations he definitely could, like the situation where they didn't upload the Tychus. Like I think that was the first deciding thing, that they didn't actually do anything with their advantage there. They were 5v4 for a bit, and after that they were kind of just too passive, waiting for something like some miracle to happen. But I mean,
I also don't buy the Deathwing pick. At least the way like that it's stuck on off lane. I really don't. I didn't like it. I feel like
I agree.
Wasn't doing anything for them.
It looked quite awkward.
But yeah. What the fuck is Heavy? Apparently Stukov God. Actually, every team fight started the same way. Like Entomb onto Diablo, because that's the first one you see. And then he
Yeah.
kind of actually legit just died most of the time. Like when he didn't die, they had a small chance of fighting back, but honestly, getting like the Leoric kill, sure, he's just gonna respawn, right? Unless
Yeah.
you can really push afterwards onto the
Yep,
objective.
yep. And CCL by Heroes Half tweeting at Masonblaze Hots, really out there doing work on Deckard with that stay a while and listen. 3 minutes ago. I guess it's the actually I don't know if you guys watched Calder yesterday, I think, but he was talking about like the participation trophies, and that's kind of what I think of when I see that. Like
Yeah.
you get a trophy for participating. Like doesn't matter who wins, you were there, you deserve a trophy. I got reminded of that a bit. But
Yeah.
I mean, it was a big style. I mean, it was a big Deckard ult,
Yeah.
but.
Wait, next map will be Infernal. Yeah. What about the Diablo build? I think Benny talked quite a bit about the Diablo build.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I would not even go spell shield into it. Honestly, I would just go full Q build with Devil's Due on one. Maybe I'm a bit special. Like I think even on Battlefield where the globes feel grief, I still feel they do more. Like after playing the hero so much and trying all different builds, I really feel like if you mix up the builds, you lose so much value. And I mean, in the fights later, you get spell shield off, sure, denies the limbing damage, but at the same time, like if you're the one getting engaged upon, you're gonna like lose the fight anyway. Like
Yeah, maybe
if
that's the
if you go
problem
for the skill.
actually. Yeah, that every fight
I mean,
started with him getting entombed, and
I
yeah.
think he could, like since he's went spell shield W build, if he goes lightning breath, he gets entombed. He press spell shield, does one W and instantly lightning breath. I think he has done his job in the fight. Then it's up to his teammates to do something. But since he had Apu, like I mean, he almost died, and then when he was like 10% HP, he presses the Apu, and then he dies. Like that was the story of most fights.
Yeah.
Um, so if he goes Apu, like they have to be the one that actually goes in first. Otherwise, you should always pick Lightning Breath. And if he goes Apu, he should not pick the W build. I think.
Yeah.
But he did mix it up on the 13-16, which I do agree with that he should with when he went Apu, but it's still a small yellow card from my perspective.
I mean, it looked rough for sure. Maybe the Hanzo misclicked his ult. I mean, he thought pretty. No. He didn't skill on 10, so he was thinking about his ult choice, and he made the choice to go for the Dragon Strike.
That's the sound of the next draft starting.
Yeah, Infernal Shrines.
I'm actually gonna go get some water fast. Be right
Yep.
back.
I mean, like last game, I think he had like one good Dragon Strike. And yeah, I don't know what to say. Like the opponents have Stukov draft, no clans. You can 100% smurf it with a good arrow. But yeah, I mean, there's no refund to talents, right? Once you make the decision, you deal with it. And I feel like you also leave your Diablo in vain, right? Because arrow plus Apoc is a pretty good combo together. And you don't even have to combo it on top of each other. You can still use it individually, but you do have the opportunity to have a big combo. But if you don't go for it, like the Diablo, then you're left behind with Apoc only. And I think Diablo already had a very tough game into that draft, so I don't know. It's fine. We see Uther and Sonya ban. So the question here is, will Dadswhogame ban Hogger or Diva? I think these are the options, or maybe Medivh, honestly.
I'm back.
Yo.
I see a Sonya and Uther. And
Yeah.
I heard you say something about, yeah, is it the Hogger ban now?
Yeah, it might be.
But
I'm thinking that's
they
who
are
game.
first pick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe.
And
I'm thinking. I think the bans are between Hogger, Diva, and Medivh here for Dadswhogame. Not sure what they choose.
I feel like no one really bans the Diva. Like it's one of the picks that I like picked a lot, but never really banned. And
True.
it is the Hogger actually.
Yeah.
I don't really like this approach. I feel like they just wasted their 2 bans honestly. Because if they're the ones banning both, I mean they could have just banned something else. And then since they all have the
And then you
last
trade
ban, like
1-1, yeah. Or you
yeah,
pick
yeah,
both if you think it's unbeatable. Like if they didn't first pick one of them, you get both.
probably Sonya would get first picked, and
Like,
maybe that's
yeah.
what they feel.
Like the question is, if you think Sonya,
Maybe.
for example, is so much better than the Hogger, then trading them 1-for-1 is not good, right? Like if that's the thought process, so you have to ban both. But
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that is. I don't think that's true actually. So I don't know. May first pick
I'm
though.
torn. It's okay. I don't think this is the best map for May, but I mean she's like the new Muradin. I feel like she's the Muradin was the old like all around good, like decent always, really good in some situations, and that's how I feel May is now as well. Like she's never really bad, and she's really good in some situations. So it's a standard. I mean, it's fine to pick it blind, I think. But we see a Diva, yeah, because there's not too many strong offlaners left, right? It's Leoric, Blaze, Malphite maybe now that could be picked.
Yeah, I think Leoric is probably the best from the ones you just named. At
Yeah,
least on shrines.
yeah.
Yeah,
Lucio
people don't.
still.
There's no Medivh guys. Yeah, they're not gonna. Looks like it's gonna be ignored here.
I feel the red team could pick
Still
Medivh with
pick
what
it.
they have.
Yes. Yeah.
Blue team could as well, but probably not as good.
What do you ban?
Yeah.
Is there any?
Red team, if there's an offlaner they care about, maybe they get the Leoric away.
Yeah, you could ban Leoric, I guess. He's the one
'Cause
with
now-
best shrine. And they did it, yeah.
I like this, cause
Yeah.
but the blue team, I mean, blue team ban Mediv, red team pick Diablo support, blue team pick Malphite something. Is what
But then you
what I
last
can
pick
see happening
Falstad,
now.
I guess. For
Yeah, maybe
the
it's
red
fine.
team. Because I think Leoric is the last offlaner that actually contests the shrine, like by himself, and now he's out. So
Right wing.
right wing ban. Huh.
I mean, there's a lot of support out, but I don't think it matters. I mean,
They're trying to
Stukov-
outban Hebi, actually. I just realized Anna is gone as well.
But he played Stukov last game and it's still open.
Yeah.
Although May is decent in the Stukov. Like if he silences, you can very easily ice wall him and so on.
Yeah.
But I mean, at this point, Johanna. I feel they definitely could have just gone Diablo Medivh with what they had here, and they would have pretty much an unlosable game because they already have like good enough shrine clear. The blue team doesn't really have anything that's that good into it. I mean, they have decent
Like May
portal
is
control,
okay. Yeah,
but
yeah.
Diablo can do whatever this
Yeah,
game.
true. He doesn't care about any of these heroes so far.
Meanwhile, I mean, Stukov was fine, but Johanna doesn't do anything. They do pick the Malphite as well.
Deathwing again. And Martha.
Mephisto. Okay. I feel the red team already with the draft here, but maybe Heavyimpact smurfs it.
Yeah, they like a lot of Deathwing picks.
Yeah.
But
Honestly, what might lose the game for the red team might be the Johanna pick, because the Johanna is so freaking useless here. It's actually useless against all blue team's heroes. Like all you do is like W bot.
yeah.
You don't hit Blessed on Lucio. Maybe he goes Falling Sword though. Might then she is a bit less.
But
useless.
no, but it's still. I mean, unless you get 20, right? Then it's okay again. But I feel like before that, it's absolutely useless as well. The falling
Yeah,
sword
kinda.
into this, yeah.
But I mean, May. I mean, you can bless her, but Lucio
doesn't
probably gonna
care,
high
right?
five, and she can dodge it with D, and she probably doesn't even die anyway. Lucio not gonna get hit. Sylv probably not gonna get hit. And like even on the objective, like it's very hard to hit the best on the objective because of the like minion spawning.
Oh no, the clean feet
So
forgot to tap in,
yeah,
I think.
lucky
Not
there too.
again.
I was thinking it as
Ah,
well.
there we go.
The battle begins in
So this time it's
10
gonna be
seconds.
Deathwing 4-man, but there is a Mephisto on the other side. Like we saw it last season in CCL already, that
Yeah.
people pick Mephisto into the Deathwing drafts, and we saw it in Europe as well. It like late game, it's so hard for the Deathwing to get value because Mephisto just uses your body as a free reset, and actually while he does that, he kills you as well.
Exactly.
It is
And
Q-build
what we-
though for
Yeah, I
Mephisto.
was about to say.
Yeah.
So he might not have that percentage damage talent, because with Q-build you'd go for the other 60, right?
I think so, yeah. They did buff the Q talent, or they changed the Q talents. There are... There's a debate if it's better or not, I don't know, but... Either
It's
way.
more fun questing than not having a quest.
Yeah. Malthael didn't skill level 1 yet.
Wait, is that the same?
No, it's a different guy,
Oh, it was
right?
the
Because
Deathwing that
yeah,
played
the
Hans.
Deathwing is the Hanzo from last game.
I mean, there's not. I mean, what are you thinking in this moment if you don't skill talents? Like, giving him the benefit of the doubt that like he didn't forget. He has to be actively thinking about.
So he must be
something.
thinking about Pale Horse or the W, right? The Reach, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Or maybe
or
even
the
fear the,
F-Rose
the active.
Yeah.
I-
But I mean, like, what is he waiting for? Is it sitting there like, maybe this one, maybe this one?
Yeah.
whatever.
So he
Discussing
went the
having an
W
inner
range,
monologue.
yeah.
Yeah, we went for the W in the end.
I don't know, yeah.
But it's always interesting to see.
Because
Why
if you
people-
go Pale Horse afterwards, right, you already lost value because he did already
Yeah,
rotate
yeah.
between the lanes.
Maybe he feels forced to have this now. Since
Yes.
it would look too bad if you picked Pillars.
Yes.
Like peer pressure into.
You cannot fight for bottom easy camp against the Deathwing. Like even though you have the Mephisto, I don't think you get onto
It's a
the
bit
point.
early. It's
Yeah.
a bit early. And honestly, the early game, maybe the blue team might actually snowball it. Because Deathwing, pretty hard for the red team to contest. Again with the Johanna though, like what can they do? I'm not even,
Yeah.
like, I'm not just bashing it for the fun of it, but I really don't see the point of the pick here, because she can't really do anything. And sure, late game, I mean, maybe she can set it up for the Mephisto with put like getting a W into stacking up for the Mephisto or something, but I don't know. First objective.
I guess she
I mean,
won't die to last rides or something. Maybe that on level 10 makes up for it.
But look at the talents. It's the block and condemn, Johanna. The perma block. Very useful against the almost full magic damage or percentage damage
Yeah,
team.
I don't know. I think we've seen the block talent yesterday as well, right?
We saw someone play the same build. I'm not sure if it was this guy though.
No, it was Zeenarus, I think, yesterday. And he's not. They are not in the tournament anymore.
No. Alright.
They're losing a bot wave, Heavyimpact, by the way. No one soaked it. They just 5-man on the shrine here.
And they do have Sylv, so committing to the shrine is a bit more important.
Yeah.
If they win, that is. But soon we have Diva Bomb. Nintorii is pretty close at it. And too
Ooh,
close. for
Skogh is in
combo.
trouble, I think. Never mind. I mean, he did get CC'd, but no one was able to.
The red team just auto wins it with bomb. I feel like the blue team should maybe have been a bit more aggressive. I guess they were trying, but I felt like they were. They should. If they're gonna have a lead, it's gonna be early. I feel like.
Yeah, maybe that's the Jana. There's no one to go on. Like, Eva, Jana, frontline. And when they CC'd the Skogh, they couldn't really walk through either anymore.
Maybe. Fort dropping to around half, it seems. Quite a lot of value from the first Punisher.
Experience is kind of even though. Yeah.
Yeah. Malphal, although with the W on 1, doesn't take the W on 7.
Yeah, he went
goes for
healing
the
reduction,
heal
right? This is the healing reduction one, or?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So probably he picks Tormented Souls with that, I would assume.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the time you have like the W on 7 to spread your passive to everyone, because it's a splash one, and then you can go last rights. But with the heal reduction, I feel like probably Tormented Souls is better. Not sure though, I don't play the hero too much.
Skogh going in.
Yeah.
Mythael is coming from top side, but they have no Moonwell here anymore, so they can't really tap and turn.
Yeah. But XP wise, they're completely fine.
Yeah, it's gonna be 10 versus 10, and the shrine is on bottom.
Who do you favor at level 10? Assuming they pick non-troll heroics this game.
Probably Heavyimpact team.
Yeah, I feel like unless, I mean,
Oh wait, he's
if they,
flying in here.
aggressive easy camp.
Yeah.
Oh, but this is a 4v5 for them.
Skogh might be in trouble. He is very deep, and he
But
tanks.
the Deathwing actually, and that's the first kill of the game.
Okay, he does go down. Yeah. I guess Skogh wasn't in trouble after all. Mephisto used his
Yeah, we'll
ult
see the
there.
high five, ball, silent, and they have this fucking snowball. A big snowball coming. Only hit one guy.
Oh!
But
Yeah.
oh, and it's the falling sword.
Actually, the
I mean,
snowball almost got the Mephisto as well, right? He just teleported
yeah, it
back.
was very
It was
close.
really close.
And it is lost, right? And it might actually get them a kill.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Janna should be dead, no?
Alright. And
Yeah.
Hebi as well, getting low. Oh, but the Mephisto
Oh.
got the turnaround.
Stukov's level 1,
Pretty-
slowing everyone there.
Yeah. But a lot of action, actually. I don't mind. Last right's got a stack, though.
Yeah.
I think the Falling Sword is honestly the correct pick. Because, I mean, if he hits Lucio with the Blessed Shield and they get a one-shot, sure, but it feels so, like, unlikely.
No, yeah, and I think if you get to 20, it actually makes a big difference. While Blessed
And
Shield doesn't do anything from 10 to 19, and then on 20 it's still not better, so might as well go Falling
And
Sword in that case.
Also an escape from the... Like, if he gets last righted, he can probably ult right to dodge the damage.
Yes, yes.
Probably. Actually, I've never seen the interaction, but he shouldn't take damage while in the air.
I think that's how it works. Now I'm not sure either, but yeah, I think that's how it works. Pretty sure you disjoint the ability.
Seems
Like I'm
the
very
blue team-
certain, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Seems like the blue team has to give this to not in position, bomb up for the red team. May gets a stun in.
But that's the thing, right? We talked about it earlier in the draft. Like there is no hero that can really contest the shrine. Like
Yeah,
the Mythael can't do it, and they have Diva. No Lyric, no Sonya, no Hogger. So you can't really send anyone in there for 1v1. Diva's just winning the shrine. I mean, this one wasn't even contested.
the
but-
Malphal into Diva, I think, is not too bad on the shrine.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
But, I mean, so far we only seen like, oh, some
He's,
beast stepping.
B-stepping there. What is going on here?
So,
Wait, maybe Diva should go top to clear, no? Instead of B-stepping. Actually, they're going 5-man bottom here. Leaving top. Maybe the camp
It is
dies to the wall, like, I don't know.
yeah, it did actually.
Okay, yeah, then it was, he didn't need to go.
They will get the wall here, but they probably don't get too much more. Right, phone call incoming.
Yeah.
Be right back with it.
I think the goal is you get bottom, keep wall, and then you get mid fort on the way out, if you can. Mephisto, though, might get... I wanted to say ice wall, but there's only a snowball, and hitting people that are running away with snowball is very rough. Janna flies out as well. But with that chase, they kinda saved their mid fort because it was very low. I feel like Diva didn't need to go bottom, by the way. I think she could have stayed in mid, push out the wave while his team gets the keep wall on bottom, anyways. Yeah, Johanna. Yeah. So she takes no damage when she. Yeah, exactly. That's how. Yeah, that's what I said. But You know, sometimes with hot coding, it isn't always consistent. Auto attack range on 13 for Sylvanas actually. Tremor is getting a snowball here, I believe. Cassia horrified as well. Any damage? I think she's gonna die, but man, is it painful. And on the other side, Mephisto, sorry, Arethiel going down. While D.Va, I think she's doing the right thing. Let the team brawl and just win the game. Kill their structures. Lucio has to catch the wave. Experience is still very even, by the way. 15-15. Mid fourth. I was eyeing that one out earlier. I think they don't dare actually to push in because people are missing. Yeah, I mean it took them a while to kill the Cassia, but she was lost. Snowball was good, right? Completely isolated her, but that's about it. So there is a hard camp for the red team if they do it. Actually, both hard camps just appeared. Seeing, by the way, like these scenarios where Mei kind of goes on Mephisto but can't really. I feel like if she has Ice Wall, it might be a lot more threatening compared to the Snowball here. But yeah. I think Ice Wall gives you a lot more utility. D.Va is not on the shrine, which I think is a problem here. She needs to walk into it. She does have AoE auto attacks to get the skeletons. And Mephisto took so much damage from Cassia. That's the and the root as well, actually, onto Joanna. Sorry, onto Mei. Deathwing deciding to flap his wings after the teamfight is lost. But yeah, I just want to say that's the difference, right? When D.Va is on the shrine, and yes, when D.Va and Arethiel, when they are both on the shrine, yes, he can fight back, but he's so much more susceptible for getting killed. And we saw Cassia actually just dropping him to like 30% HP. He didn't die, but his team didn't get out. And D.Va has a second health bar and the bomb to steal skeletons. And while the XP is very even, I feel like they can't win fights. Or it seems... I don't know, I'm not sure. Everything seems a little bit out of sync as well. Like, the Lucio got no value in terms of saving them up there either, right? Deathwing is trying to lure the boss, but it's Mei after all. It has to pull it. Deathwing Q is dealing a lot of damage here. No Ice Wall though, they can't force. I feel like, I don't know. I think with Ice Wall it would have been a lot easier to actually get into these fights. Falling Sword into nothing. Okay.
Right. I'm back mid-fight.
I think, yo, welcome back. I think they needed Ice Wall, seeing how this game unfolds. They can't really force with the Snowball.
Oh, and that's a big silence by the Stuka actually.
Yeah.
Did he go the root? Oh, but the Deathwing. Holy shit.
Oh!
What is this damage?
Yeah,
maybe pushing them back. Still going though. Is that
magic.
Chris Sylvana?
Yeah, Chris, yeah.
Wait, are they... Did they just end here? Nintorii did
I just said I don't see how they win a fight, but I guess that's with you killing everyone. And now, can you end?
But
Maybe.
the Mephisto versus no support. Ah, but the ultimates.
He can still deal a lot of damage though.
Seems like he didn't do
Okay,
anything.
yeah,
there,
he kind of
but-
fucked up there. The pressure is mounting, Pyratrum.
We have a. I mean, they should try, right? Hold on, 10 seconds.
10 seconds on Cass.
I guess they don't.
You open mid keep, and the next shrine is mid, so you do have a win condition, which you
Yeah,
didn't have
yeah.
before. Cause I was about to say they are like kind of fucked this game, but then you know, somehow they get the
How
double.
did the last shrine go?
Disastrous. Like
Okay.
so basically, Malthael and Diva were on the shrine, and then Cassia manned up, put the Malthael to like 30% HP with ball lightning.
Yeah.
And then he had to run away, and May actually died on the way out. And
Okay.
that's how they lost the shrine. So like one hero died, but they didn't really have a chance to win it.
Hmm.
Then they lost the keep, and I think then you came back, so you saw what happened on the way out.
Yeah, yeah.
Somehow getting 4 kills.
I think maybe the Lucio 20 will be big, but on the other hand, there's the Falling Sword 20, which. And. Mephisto, I guess he goes the W thingy, even though he has Q build. Or will you pick ult upgrade?
He didn't hit many ults yet. I think you just go Mimic.
Yeah, Mimic, right?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, the red team doesn't have that big 20s. Besides for Falling Sword and maybe Ball upgrade, I feel like the other ones are maybe not that huge.
I mean, Mephisto can be very strong as well, right? Depends a little bit on the situation, but...
Do you think it's better with Q build or the W build, the Mimic?
It's probably better with W build, but...
Because it like the Q explodes on the Mimic's W,
Yes.
right?
Maybe if you...
Might be actually huge.
I mean, the 16Q is a very, very strong talent, but you kind of have to smurf it, right? To get, like, to
Yeah.
get very good value from it.
But wait, the Q explodes when it hits the W ring,
Yes,
right?
yes.
That's how it works.
Yeah. So like if you shoot it in a straight line, it's gonna explode once, but you can proc it several times if you smurf the angle. Like
Oh really?
you walk with the you can proc it several times.
Yeah, with the Falling Sword. Mephisto is actually hitting someone. And it's a
Yeah,
Lucio. And
but-
Malthael dead, but respawned. I mean the red team, they're winning the shrine.
Yeah, they have Diva
Malthael
Bomb in a few
defending
seconds as well.
base.
Deathwing is going in though.
Yeah.
What about
Big
Snowball?
snowball? Oh no, it's exploding anyway.
Ah!
Oh my god! Oh,
Wait,
he
the
lives. But Mephisto. And Cassia died meanwhile. It's a 5 versus 3.
Ah,
Although
okay.
Deathwing almost falling.
Deathwing broken again. He needs his levels.
That's another one.
Heavy.
Yeah.
Man, they are heavy impact.
Honestly,
My boys winning the game apparently.
yeah. I had them down for the count, but
And
actually
4 more
they
skulls.
get
Nintorii
the
is
shrine, though.
diving in.
Yeah, they're getting it, but they're dying for it.
Yeah,
And I mean, at this point, they just run mid, right? They don't even care about Diva.
yeah, I would think so. How many catapults? 2 on top. How's your core damage?
Maybe it's the base raised. It's not the best, honestly. But Deathwing is in the air, so Deathwing can land and defend.
Red team's
He probably should, if it's risky.
red team
Although, no, there's
Yeah.
no way Diva can end there.
No, the catapults
No.
didn't lock to the core either.
Yeah, I think it's correct to just fire the core instead.
Grill it.
Although, the shield is falling, but no. Yeah, 1-1.
I mean, Deathwing Qs, we all know, like 13-16, it's so strong.
Yeah.
If it ever connects, right? People are blowing
I
up.
mean, this. Oh wait, he moved it so fast. Imagine you could move the Deathwing Q like
that?
minions
Yeah.
to get- That would be disgusting. actually.
I don't know
I mean,
what to say,
the
but
avalanche, the snowball paired with the Deathwing.
yes,
I mean, it was actually quite huge.
the last
actually.
fight it looked fantastic. So I take it back. Avalanche winning them the game. I really feel though the red team threw it.
Yeah.
They should have played it
agree,
like,
I
you
agree.
know, a little bit more cautious and not like head on, just running into them all the time. I don't know, like there was
Yeah,
a
I mean,
way for
they were
them.
even winning the shrine very easily. They didn't have to commit that hard, I feel.
Yeah.
Although I think the Mephisto, like when he got caught, it was probably like he was in to do damage, and then the snowball got him. So it was probably a good play by the Mei catching him there.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
also hitting the Diva and the Diva bomb even.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, getting the Diva bomb out of the shrine did actually do a lot, I think,
Yes, true.
for the last fight.
And maybe you were right. Maybe mixing fire, like I didn't pay attention to it, but it might have done a lot in the last fight as well. The Lucio 20.
Yeah, I mean, I saw him dashing around, but he did get hit by the Mephisto ult. I think it hit Mei and spread to him, or hit Death.
Maybe it hit the
It
Deathwing,
hit
I think.
Deathwing
Yeah,
and spread.
yeah.
Can Lucio even ult Deathwing actually? Dash to him?
No.
He can't? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I don't think he can. I don't think you can click on him. Maybe one of the
Yeah.
Lucio mains can tell us, but I don't think you can.
I mean, it's still a heal, right?
Yeah, but
it's always
you can't
unstoppable.
interact with Deathwing.
Oh yeah, you can't heal
Yeah.
Deathwing, right? I forgot. I forgot
Yeah.
about that part.
Not even Variant Charge can target
Yeah,
Deathwing.
actually, I saw that and I've noticed that as well. Sadly. And although his model is not in the way because you can't target him, it would be very annoying if you like
His
his
hitbox,
model
yeah.
is too big,
Yeah.
but you can't dash to him. But
Yeah, what's up, Marlo? Looks like we have a small break here, 5 minutes it says. And I will actually use that to go to the bathroom. So, be right back. Alright, I'm back.
Right.
I was just thinking, like, usually when you have the Deathwing, you need, like, some kind of setup. And actually that they got the snowball setup in the last fight is it's a small miracle, I think.
yeah. I mean, there were some moments where the snowball almost looked good before I left. I
Yeah.
mean, the bot thing where it almost caught the Mephisto. Although I'm not sure if Deathwing was there at the time, but I feel like the ult might be underrated. But the problem is that it's a 90-second cooldown versus a 50-second cooldown. So it's like a one-time teamfight use ultimate kind of.
Yeah.
Compared to the ice wall, which like you can get picks with it. You can, I mean, sometimes you even use 2 per team fight.
The
So
ice wall, yeah.
it can it has so much more potential. I feel like.
Yeah.
But I do agree with what you said that the red team kind of got scammed of the win this game, even though the blue team like Heavyimpact played well. I feel like it was quite a big throw still. Probably like going overly aggressive.
Yeah, I don't think they needed to to play it out like that at the end, because they did have a lead. They had a keep down. They, yeah, I don't know. Just escalated for no reason.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you need to cut losses, right? If someone dies, it's okay, but like losing 4 people on the retreat, it's just too much. Like, if one guy dies, it's absolutely fine, because they probably get nothing out of 1 kill, but if... So, yeah.
I mean,
don't
they
know.
had already taken the mid keep. Like the last objective fight, or maybe you were talking about the previous thing.
Yeah, I was talking about the previous thing, right? Because that's where they lost the keep.
Yeah.
When they run away from top lane. I think, yeah, just gotta be careful.
I think that situation, it even looked good for the red team first, but then I think it was again the Deathwing just killed like 2 people. And then they managed to chase and
I
kill
mean,
2
Deathwing
more.
late game, it's strong, man. Like, the Q is insane. If you ever get hit by it,
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually quite disgusting. Maybe May Deathwing is like a really good combo. May Deathwing Alarak.
May Deathwing Alarak,
Throw a
yeah.
Hans pick in there. Yeah, that game earlier today on Braxis,
Yeah,
we were
I
just
wasn't...
top, but
yeah, I
it
thought
was
Garrosh should be better with Alarak, but you guys killed all of them all the time, so...
I mean, I'm not even sure if it's better, but it might be better with Alarak. But for the map and like the hero is in general, like the Mei as a hero is much stronger than Garrosh is as a hero.
yeah, that's true.
So even though maybe Garrosh is a little bit better, I mean I'm not sure he is honestly, because the
Yeah, I think I
so many
underestimate, yeah.
situations my W and then the push in with and into stun was and even with Malf as well, because then the stun and then the root sleep, Tyke is just drilling them.
Yeah.
Like the first kill we got, I think Sonya was alone bot, right? Or Hogger it was, I think.
Yeah,
I
Hogger
played
died.
the W on the gate just to push, and then he walks up, we get vision, he gets like he's still behind the gate, but Alaric pushes him in to get stunned. We root him and like Chris just drills him over the gate and he dies. He stood behind its gate the entire time and died. So it was
I think it happened to Sonya in the late game as well once when we pushed top keep. Like, you guys
yeah,
killed him
yeah,
behind the wall.
probably.
Well, Tomb of the Spider Queen. It's 1-1, so this is the final map for these two teams. Oh,
Yeah.
Lucio ban.
Yeah, they had enough.
Yeah, mixing fire, high fives, high speed, all of these things.
I mean, if they want to play tanks like Johanna, I think Lucio is. There's very few tanks that are like decent versus Lucio, and in my opinion, is like Varian Anub are for sure the best ones. I mean, Varian Diablo are the best ones, and I think Anub is decent as well, but you kind of have to outplay him as well, like with the Cocoon and CC. Because
Yeah,
if you go on one guy, you have to like Cocoon the Lucio before he like cleanses anyone. But if the Lucio like self cleanses himself first by dashing to another ally
yeah,
and
the
then dashing to
cocoon.
the guy,
Yeah.
but it's more about looking like where are people positioned when you do the engage. Because if the Lucio is far, he's still not gonna reach the guy with the cleansing time.
That's true.
And we see the Mei ban as well. Hogger open now though.
Yeah. Hogger is
Will
in.
it be a first pick?
Should, yeah.
Medieval's open.
According to...
And yeah.
yeah, they do pick it. Ow!
Hunt them down.
It took them a little bit, but then they locked it in. So they did discuss the Medivh probably, and maybe... what else would they... no, it's probably between Medivh and Hogger. Maybe Chromie, I
Yeah.
don't know. Because you can always... like, Hogger could be 4-man now though, right? You still probably get like Diva or something for Nintorii.
Yeah, and it's also Skogh that locked it.
Yeah,
Might just be a bait, but
yeah.
I can see Diablo Tychus here, but they went for a completely different approach actually.
Chromie, alright, okay.
Shall suffer.
I feel though like both Hogger and Sonya, like these, if those are the high prio offlaners, I really feel like they should play Tychus more into it.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean Tychus is
it completely destroys those
yeah,
heroes.
it's good for ganking the side lane, but also in fights it's fine.
Yeah.
Um,
Chromie is annoying.
you
Lyric
know-
is decent for sure. Don't think they had to pick off lane, but it also opens up like it. I mean, it opens up a Deathwing for them, and
It
kind
could-
of maybe forces the red team to ban Deathwing.
Yeah, you can also
Yeah.
ban Diva now here, I think, and then
I mean, they could put the Hogger off lane though. We don't know, which
yeah.
is fine.
Maybe they just ban Malthael again and plan for Deathwing, because the Lyric obviously synergizes very well with it. Let's
Yeah,
see.
I mean, they have to have a plan for the Deathwing being banned though.
Sylvanas.
Still ban. Maybe it's a signature hero for Pyratrum. No clue.
Yeah, actually, I think he plays it, yeah.
I feel like the Anub is kind of a bait pick in my opinion. It's not bad, but it's better than Johanna. But I feel like on the smaller maps, it's actually not as good either. But they went with the Diablo ban, so we probably see another Deathwing here, right?
I think it,
Deathwing.
yeah, they picked it. I mean, they picked it the last two maps already, and this time
Yeah.
it looks very appealing actually so far. You could last pick it if you're heavy impact, like you lock tank
Yeah,
and
true.
support here, and then you make a decision.
That's probably smarter. But I don't. What are they going for? Okay, it's Johanna Cassia. Wait. Oh, so they go.
No Deathwing in that case, because they have they need
Yeah.
support.
Not sure if I. But they are banning away most of the strong ranged. So red team, what do they get? I mean, they can get Tychus, Hansu.
It's not that. I mean, they have double blind and Tychus into like Cassia Chromie. It's
No, Hansu is probably a bit better than
Hanzo.
Jaina. And it's a Phoenix offlane to Leoric, it seems. I like this approach to it. The Phoenix is quite easy to hit from the Johanna, but it's you can dodge loop if they go for loop with this dash, and
Yes.
it really bullets the Leoric. So it's not too bad.
I think this is a fine Sans game though, if he wants to go for it.
Yeah.
Like Jaina is pretty melee. Phoenix is gonna come close. Anubarak is gonna be close. So is Hogger.
Yeah.
Brightwing. I guess they picked the Cassia to pick it away, but I feel like maybe tank plus support and then flex the last pick was a better approach
Yeah,
for heavy impact instead of like just like, because I don't know which support you're gonna last pick that makes like a huge difference here, or
I'm not sure if the Cassia is that good even. Like,
yeah,
do they need to steal it?
maybe.
I guess if they want the Johanna, it's good because then they maybe can't kill her. I'm not sure. But yeah, I think I favor the blue team's draft anyway here though. It like if the red team destroys the Leoric super hard and the blue team it doesn't react well to that, then they can for sure win. But besides that, I don't know.
I mean, Phoenix will destroy him if it's 1v1, right? He's gonna
Yeah.
win the
But I mean, they can just have the Cassia close most of the time, and like, I mean, even Brightwing could be around as well, because Chromie, and Johanna can do most of the wave clearing.
Yes, they can do it together. Yeah. Jaina globes on one actually. Yeah. Like I don't know. Like Jaina went through some balance changes, and I've seen like different builds. I'm not sure. Like people go like mana into mana, like they go globes and then level 4 they are arcane intellect because it gives you spell power as well. But
Yeah, it's not even for the mana, it's just for the damage. I think.
But having Q Pierce, it's so good. Like I don't know. But
yeah, I almost never see that anymore, honestly.
Yeah,
no one is picking, not even the Q on 7. I don't think people play.
Yeah, I
they
think
play the E or the auto type.
Yeah, I think the E on 7 is. I mean, got buffed like 3 times in a row, so it's probably good at this point.
Yeah, it's actually huge with the root on 16.
Yeah.
Which I guess is the play nowadays.
Oh, he missed his drain. onto the Hogger. Otherwise, would have been some nice damage while running him down.
Had
But
to use his passive already.
yeah,
But I mean, right now they're leaving the Leoric to fend for himself, and I mean he shouldn't be able to pick up XP without getting very shunked.
we just see him walking in. Actually, yeah. The second we see the bot lane, he's just like walking up. Phoenix didn't shoot him either. I'm not sure. There we go.
Yeah, Nintorii kinda running it.
Wait, is he dead? Yeah,
actually
he is. What? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not Hans on
Good
Phoenix.
polymorph. I mean, running it looks like Hans.
Okay, yeah,
sometimes,
maybe, yeah,
but
maybe.
You probably would have gotten a 1-for-1 or something. Yeah, yeah.
Actually, they killed him and they took the hard camp because Hogger was on it, right? Sorry, no, never mind. I'm Pipega. Never mind. Forget what I'm saying. But they got the hard camp. It's
Yep.
not the best timing though, because it actually clashes into the wall before anyone is there.
Yeah.
So the
Now
tower
they're actually
did it.
doing this approach. They put the Casa into the Phoenix. I think that's a good reaction to it. And they could even put move the Leoric top into Hogger.
Yeah, exactly.
a
You
good
can move the
lane
Lorik away. He doesn't have to be stuck on bottom.
Although I think switching lanes probably favors the red team because they have a bit more kill potential on the rotations with like a noob Deckard compared to
Phoenix,
Johanna.
yeah.
So.
That's true.
And let's see what they do. Phoenix moving up. No, it's going down again.
Leoric is on the hard camp alone. I think he needs assistance, but maybe not.
Oh, I think he can solo it, but
Yeah.
it takes a bit.
Nice
I
cleanse
did
by
level one
Brightwing.
talent, decent.
I think Cassia was rip otherwise.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it.
He
Half
got
HP.
it. Yeah. And
He
he had
used
to
it with
use
one talent though.
his globes.
So far, pretty standard talents. I know going W. I agree with that. Most people go for beetle shit, which
Oh, but the level 4
I-
W is insane. And the Q, like both level 4s on Anu, I feel like are very strong. What is the beetle on level 4?
all is level 4s actually.
Which one is the...
There's no beetle on level 4.
Okay,
but people usually take the Q then. But I think the W is always good.
Yeah, I mean the movement speed
Even
is
though the Q is
insane.
good.
I think on maps where you cap objectives, Bed of Barbs becomes more interesting. Oh, the stun is beautiful here. Can they kill though?
Yeah,
No.
Brightwing healing so much though. So far neither team really got any push. Maybe the blue team got some value bot with the easy camp, but besides that, very even so far. Just wave clearing. Hogger stacking a bit. Jaina getting a lot of globes.
Yeah, and she did go for Arcane Intellect.
Yeah. So, do we have a Phoenix E build or is he? No, he went for Q actually. Q? I don't even remember what the Q does. And a noob went the E on 7. Oh no. Oh yeah.
Is that
I was breaking him. But I mean, it's actually the old talent. You get a shield when you E.
yeah.
It's what the problem is, like the W cooldown, when you have the W on 4, like just getting another W, like the shield of W is the same as the shield you get from the 7 talent from E.
Yeah.
So getting 2 Ws, like makes, like is as good as getting 1 E shield. And you get so many you have perma Ws, you have like perma shield with the cooldown reduction.
Yeah. Chromie didn't pick
They know
yet.
what to do.
She's holding for a potential loop, and she actually locked it now,
Yeah, you
but didn't go for a pick then. Because I think Sans is fine this game, but yeah, we will see. First payment.
Again, with no cleanse, but both the tanks can kind of dodge loop. So that's honestly, all heroes can dodge loop, right? Phoenix can dodge it, Jaina can ice block it later.
Yeah. I guess Deckard
But
is
probably
the
not.
target of choice, but you're not gonna loop Deckard. Unless you Valkyrie him in before. We've seen that yesterday on the support several times.
Ice wall without loop. Red team getting some value bot. Actually having Leoric and Johanna.
Yeah, the split
Yes,
is
they
very
do.
weird, no?
Pretty
Yeah.
weird, yeah.
They
But
should
I
go on
mean, it's
Cassia and
working
mid,
out.
no? In that case. Okay, now
Maybe mid.
run away.
I mean, they defended pretty well, even though we were playing this.
Yeah.
They even get level 10 first here. But heavy impact. They're not doing anything really aggressive, except the first early kill, but they're still controlling the game. It feels like the red team have to do something to win this.
Lonado. Really? Is that
There's
a
a lot
Lonado?
of CC and damage on the other side, so maybe it's hard to get it off. The sleep, that is.
I guess. But I feel like these are not very good Lonado targets either.
There's a blessed shield into a trap, and Skogh actually gets one. Although the Lonado actually putting Cassia into the scene.
I think that's where she wants to be.
He's doing a
Ooh,
lot
the
of damage.
Salvo was enhanced by the slow on some of the targets, not all of them I think, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, they got a kill, but the blue team that is, but
They-
they didn't manage to play it.
The blast shield into the trap, it was pretty close in terms of timing, right? Or was it no overlap at all? I saw it
didn't
too late
really
actually.
see it.
Okay.
But they had polymorph after it, so like the Hogger couldn't really play.
Yeah. And there's no cleanse, so Skogh just dies.
But now Blessed Shield coming up again, and like the red team, Cocoon still down, Salvo still down, so they should just look for the same again. Chromie walking pretty deep though, but placing a trap
Yeah.
sneakily.
Phoenix
Maybe
is
Jaina
still going on
walks
her. They
Jaina
have
walking-
blast shield though, shouldn't
Jaina's
they?
in it.
Phoenix
Jaina's
is
in the trap. And okay.
yeah, I think they were calling to go on the Phoenix on bottom and then
Oh.
because Phoenix was running after the Chromie and she can
Anu? Oh, that's a good loop, I think. Question is, will the Lornado do something? Oh, Lornado locking Chromie in place.
wait, what?
And the loop
Ah yeah, it was the Hogger stun though as well, I think. Maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe she just forgot to move command after getting pushed once. That looked pretty weird. Massive kill. Oh yeah, the gems. Can Johanna get them? No.
But the pay is gonna be completely wasted.
Yeah, the pay is terrible. And was Leoric even in the fight? I don't know.
No, he was paying me well. He was top and then paying.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the engage onto Anub was okay, but it wasn't quite enough damage, so he wouldn't die. And then people were out of position.
Yeah, they were a bit too split, for sure. If they had evolved still, I think it was fine going like that, but was a bit greedy after they already missed the Valk
Yeah.
and Leoric not being there. But I mean, they have another pay. They can get it.
Yeah, both teams
Then
actually have
twice
enough
they're not-
gems.
Even though the pay was wasted, it's not. It's not that like they're not behind or anything. All ults up again. Salvo down and Phoenix, and that's a one shot, right? Has to be. Yeah. Cocoon coming out though. They will look for a counter killer.
He had a lot of gems. Wait, Hebi is
Chromie getting stuck.
very deep there, going in with a deck out.
They're running it, but actually Johanna almost dying again. But they all survived.
I think no one picked up his gems, by the way.
Yeah, they lost 30 gems here.
And
Red team.
yeah,
And weren't they pretty close?
yes. I think if you look at the replay, it's a yellow card for probably 2 or 3 heroes that didn't pick it up because they were so. They could have easily done it. But yeah, I mean, they still have enough to pay, right? So whatever. Jaina walks into the trap.
No ice block.
Leoric
Yeah,
could.
but- Oh, the Hogger actually saving the Chromie, I think. Oh, never mind, he's blocked. But his Chromie still stuck. Another trap coming out though. It's
This
useless.
is so. What is happening here? Yeah, Chromie
I
is
honestly don't know.
still
Bright
dead,
coming
maybe? No. With the Brightwing Z, she lives.
And Hogger.
Look at Johanna.
Team not doing much, but Hogger might
I didn't like that last shield
beat
actually.
out.
But
Yeah, it was a very wasted blitz.
Yeah. Like Hogger was entombed. I don't think you blessed him there like that, because I'm not sure if you can kill.
Did he even hit the blitz? I think
Yeah, he did hit it, but
bounced.
yeah. Actually, it's such a Clown Fiesta fight. I don't know what happened, but
They
yeah.
did get another pay, but do they die again?
And just people run, guys. People run. You paid.
Yeah.
Yes, we got out.
Okay.
So Jaina, E on 7, Icy Veins 13. She's gonna get the root on 16.
Yeah. Pretty good into the front line of
Yeah.
the blue team. Johanna gets very punished by that once the beast down. Cassia, quite good into Cassia as well, right? Like she loses the armor when she gets rooted in
Yes, yes.
place. She dies quite fast. And Hogger now with the spell power on 13, also very huge. And they have the blessings as well.
Blast Shield is a threat here. They could look again. They are all grouped up.
Yeah.
Even on Anubarak, I think,
use
together with the
W.
Valkyrie.
I should look now. Yeah, that's a blast. I think this is really. Does he die now? But look.
They should be
A
able
lot
to.
of damage still. Jaina almost dead as well. Ooh. Still have
Still
one,
have Valkyrie on the way out, by the way.
but they're...
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I think they messed it up. I think he should die.
Another pay and not a single fourth down actually. That's actually quite insane. 2 pays and not a single fourth down.
Yeah.
And 16 hits first for the red team now.
Uberak goes in. The moment he gets 16, the root onto Cassia.
The Lornado actually does a lot.
Yeah, you're right. He actually gets good. Yeah, I question it, but he does get good value from the Lornado. Apparently, Cassia is a very good target to get Lornado in.
Yeah, Cassia and Johanna I think is quite punishment as well, actually. Oh, this looks rough for the blue team now. They lost. Actually, I don't know how many gems they lost, but they're pretty far from a pay.
Yeah,
The
they
red
had to
team
get a
got
kill, I feel like, in
double
mid.
pay.
They were even grouping as 5
Yeah.
when they went on the Anubarak.
I'm not sure why the Valk wasn't used. Wasn't even used in the end when she died.
Yeah. But yeah, it was pretty big swing because they died on the way out, payment and boss, and they managed to get both of them.
Yeah. I also think they're messing it up a bit. I think, like, on the Blessed Shield, they should instantly Valk. Instead, they attack, and then they loop, and then they try to Valk.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I think you blessed Valk, and then you polymorph the
look
guy.
at that Lornado!
The door is shut! Cassia has a
Maybe
very
it's a
rough
secret
game, I
focus.
think. She gets farmed on cooldown.
Yeah.
Could be lethal, by the way. Boss plus the Weavers. And they still have Cocoon.
Lorik is being... Yeah, Lorik isn't here either. There's a 5 versus 3 essentially.
They're very confident. Lorik is not even approaching. Like, we got this, guys.
Yeah.
Look at that. He is not even coming. Now he makes his way home, and the core is legit under siege. Chromie walks out, gets cocooned. They're pinging the core,
Yeah, and it's false.
and it's. I mean, it's over. Yeah.
Questionable decisions by the blue team, but overall I think the red team is... They just showcased they're better at hitting their buttons, honestly. Just... I think... Besides the Death Wing like killing people in the second game, I feel like all fights in all the games were like in Dadswhogame's favor.
Yeah, I agree.
They
Actually,
were playing the fights way better overall.
it could have been a 2-0 for them.
Yeah.
And this map also kind of in there. I mean, yeah, it could have been more dicey. I feel like the blast shields were fine, but something was lacking in terms of follow-up. Like, it wasn't as clean as it should have been. Because I think they can kill on it, they just didn't do it.
Yeah, I think it was the best shields were decent overall, especially the one when they were pushing mid there. Like I just said that like Anub W down, they should engage now, and like millisecond after that, the blast shield came out. So
Yeah,
he completely had the right thought there. But instead of doing the loop, instead if they would do the Valk and then maybe loop when it tries to E out, it would have been
Honestly,
better for them.
maybe they should just all press their buttons and get the kill.
Yeah.
Like, right? You don't need to, like, there's no...
You don't even need to think about it.
exactly,
Just,
just
everything.
make sure you get the kill. Yeah. Instead of, like, holding on to your cooldowns. Because I think in that fight they also had a weird end tomb, but yeah, I mean... Unlucky. I
I
cursed.
think Jaina almost died as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, your
I
favorites
cursed
are
Heavy Impact guys, apparently.
But that means the sole European is still
Skogh.
standing.
Yeah, Skogh going into the grand final, last European.
Yeah. We gotta feel some pride over that, I guess.